welcome to the June edition of HotchPotch Manchester, and we're going to kick off the event with a poet. Her name is Villiorvokki. She's from Finland. She immigrated to the UK 9 years ago. She graduated with a BA Honours degree in creative writing in 2011. She's been since working on a collection of poetry she's looking to publish later on. She often reflects on her own personal experiences of relationships, sex, story influences, from references of philosophy, mythology, music, and popular culture. Welcome to Villiorvokki.
Hello. I'd like to start with a poem I wrote on the first year of university. It's called Elmo and Lemon. A private eye for the jaundiced, also known as Yellow Jack. He drives a New York taxicab, whistling to Frank Zappa, the song about Eskimos. Shadowing the yellow press, with the amber spyglass in his ochre overcoat pocket. This tawny man sips chamomile tea with honey while stopping for lunch at Mr. Mustard's, cheese sandwiches and a banana shake. Preferring yellow wind to yellow cake, he really is a green man. Thank you. And this is a little bit darker piece. Called Oh Othello. It's inspired by some of the works in the Manchester Art Gallery. See if you recognize them. Oh Othello, the coolest of cats, straying down Deansgate, scanning alleys for rats. Those sorry creatures living on leftover lives, nightmares who sell dreams to waxwork zombies and permatant peroxide gargoyles. Soulless shells of has-been humans, living lives in illusions of truth. Oh Othello, the cruelest of cats, stalking down Canal Street, past long-gone cotton mills, standing by the murky waters of Mersey and the murder victims, at the bottom of the ship canals, tormenting troubled souls, possessing beckers with piss-stained promises of bogus paradise. Thank you. This poem is called Dead or Alive. This is a more recent one. Dead wind races dead leaves, bringing into life the forest of dead at the dead of night. On the day of the dead, dawn breaks, the living, dead carve their names on dead, wood in dead silence. At the graveyard of lost souls, zombies dance in a skeletal trance, to a soundtrack of a stone-cold heart with a dead beat. I'm late for my own funeral. I'm dead cert. I'm dead meat. For a moment of vivid epiphany, I'm reborn and more alive than ever before, as dead legs carry me on the first day to a dead-end job. I stop dead as a dodo flies over my dead body. Dead eyes hollow follow the short-lived life of the dead duck before it drops dead. Gorgeous. Dead hand composes dead letter pronouncing dead ringers. And my dead boss says I'm a dead loss, buried in a casket of dead wood, bolted dead. Presumed dead to the world, I am wanted, alive. Thank you. This is called The Foodie. I met him in a way, so typical of me, at a party for Polacks, where I was, drowning my sorrows in a shot glass, an ice-cold vodka Zubrovka. In the kitchen, chatting up in Finnish, the psychedelic Estonian, my birthday boy, while the last lay sat on a sofa in the lounge, now a bit more a man than a mouse, and yet another hopeful crouched in a corner, wondering where number 0 puts him in the queue. And as I was getting more and more asphyxiated and intoxicated, he appeared in the garden, an angel of atonement, on a mission to offend, with a fag in hand and wearing orange. Specs for spasticated dyspraxics, envious of the shirt king and the hipster scene, but failing to insult me, despite of his best efforts to treat me like a piece of meat. Instead, I pulled him in for vodka-flavored kisses, and took him half a mile down the street, where we made out on an abandoned couch, with the pulled-down shutters of a Claremont Road corner shop as a scenic backdrop for the no-strings romance. Some 6 months later, I'm sat in a park after dark, overwhelmed by emotions, pressure cooked to a boiling point, requesting a release, when a message appears on my Nokia N8 screen. In the words of Bob Dylan, I want you bad. That felt good. And I'm off to Ancoats to listen to Leonard Cohen and him describing me his sirloin steak and Vino Rosso meal, feeding me tasty tidbits of Phil Spector and the Beatles in a prurient brummy drawl that makes me drool between my legs. Thank you.